Political analyst Suresh Kochatil also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Kochatil, as a news presenter, every month to read a news piece with regards to Stampede-like situation in our country and people not learning their lesson, it's heartbreaking. Here in this case, according to you, who should be taking the blame?
From the preliminary information that is filtering in now, this is a private temple run by an elderly gentleman who has a lot of health issues, so he's personally not present in the temple. And today being one of the auspicious day of the Kartika Masam, which is the Ekadashi, and there was a huge crowd at the venue. And as Sai was saying just now, the problem is, of course, lack of discipline, because one is you can still have crowds and maintain it and carry along with it. And I've seen this in countries abroad where, where people stand in line patiently and wait. But in our case, people are not prepared to wait. I mean, you can see that everywhere. You can see that at railway stations. You can see that at bus stands. You can see everywhere. The lack of civics sense is one thing that should actually tell us why these stampedes happen again and again. You can have police, you can have barricading, you can have a queue system. But if people don't follow the law, what is the point? Now the stampede has happened. We will speak about it for the next 2 hours. After that, we'll forget it till the next stampede happens. And this is happening with regularity. It's not the first time it's happening. It's happened even in the bigger temples also. So it's nothing like, if you have a perfect barricading, everything will be okay and all things will be good. No, but things happen like this. That is basically because of lack of civic sense. I mean, you see the stampedes that happen in cinema theaters sometimes. We saw that tragedy that happened in Mumbai long back when a fire accident happened, because we don't have protocols. The point is you have certain number of people who can enter the temple. This is the private temple, as I was told till now, and it doesn't have any kind of barricading in there. The police were not informed, I believe, and so obviously there would be a crowd, and then to manage the crowd, what is the point? There should be some system available, and this is what is happening. The Kurnool bus accident happened. The fire caught fire, and 19 people died. What did we learn from that? Zero. Because people have converted buses into sleeper coaches. They have tampered with the electrical systems. For 1 week, there will be raids going on in all the buses. After that, everybody will forget it and carry on life as usual. Because India is a land of 140 crore people. So what is the point in a few people dying? This is the logic that is being used. And this is a sad fact of life, that we allow such incidents to happen with unfailing regularity. And this is what it is all about. At the end of the day, you see a cricket stadium, you see the way the cricket stadium empties out and where the people rush into a cricket stadium is something very, very similar. People are just not prepared to follow a certain discipline in our system. And after an incident happens, we have a lot of people like me and you, we'll all sit together and pontificate and say, you know what, this should not have happened. People should have followed the law, the land and all that. But it doesn't work that way, because we don't have the civic sense to, I mean, we litter the streets. That is what, see, so many people come from abroad and comment about our country. Why should we allow that to happen? Because we don't have the civic sense. In this case, yes, it's a tragedy, but it was a tragedy waiting to happen. And it will happen again also, because nothing will be learned, no lessons will be learned. Now what will happen, this gentleman will get arrested who was running the temple. He'll be in for a few days. After that, he'll get bail, he'll come out. Who lost? The state government will announce some ex gratia. That's the end of it. The ex gratia is over. Life goes on as usual.